Are you an instructor, DJ, event promoter, or dancer working from home? Or someone that's thinking about improving their videos? Well, we're going to talk about how you can get your video from this to this. The Neewer 660 is an adjustable color light that can be controlled from a smartphone or with the dials on the units themselves. These lightweight panels are covered in LED beads, making them ideal for anyone that needs to carry the panels from place to place. They stand just around 6.5 feet, so you'll be able to get the lights to cast any shadows down and below you, or to the upper half body if you're sitting down or doing interviews. They come with barn doors that let you decide how much light to focus on your subject, and they can shine light temperatures from as low as 3200K to 5600K. There's even options to cast RGB colors for more creative looks. In addition to the custom RGB settings, the Neewer 660 offers 9 different light scenes if you want to get creative. A carrying case that fits everything is included, so it's perfect if you want to carry everything from place to place. It runs on AC power, but the panels have the ability to use battery packs, giving you the option to use them without being tethered to an outlet. You can buy battery packs that you slide onto the backs of the panels, and it can give you at least 2 hours or more, depending on how bright you're running them. Someone that's teaching via Zoom or video, whether it's dance or fitness, would benefit from these lights. I bought the 2-pack for $290 before taxes after applying their $30 coupon on Amazon. I mean, if you do the math, you want to be spending about $150 for a light panel, stand, and a diffuser. And after checking on the prices for their 1-pack or their 3-pack RGB lights, it's about right. The version I got was the one with the light diffuser and carrying bag, because I was thinking that I wanted to soften the lights a bit more for my YouTube videos, and I read that just the light panels themselves without diffusers may cast a harder light. Neewer also offers smaller RGB lights for Zoom meetings at your desk or regular white light LEDs, but I feel spending money on those kinds of lights limits your ability to use them for other things. The smaller lights aren't good if you're more than a few feet from them, and the regular white lights are just lights, so you can't use them as party lights. You want to get these RGB lights instead of just the standard lights if, say, for example, you teach from home and you eventually want to use these lights for your dance events because of their party lights features. So to go over the light scenes that you can use and select from these lights: lightning, police lights, party lights, campfire. Another great feature is that you can control the lights from your phone by downloading their app to your smartphone. The reviews for the app are not so great, but I didn't have any problems with it connecting to my light panels. The convenience of adjusting the lights on yourself without leaving the lights help a lot with getting the lighting just right on you. I do wish that the app lets you control both of the lights at the same time, but it is convenient to adjust the lighting or change the theme without having to go to the panels. I think a question someone might ask is, why have 2 lights when you have one main light in front of you? And the reason is because when it comes to lighting, you always want to try to have the light come in at you or the subject at about a 45-degree angle, because it's more flattering as opposed to a light that's coming right at your face. And the second light fills any shadow that the main light casts. Did you hear that? Oh, it's a joke moment. What do you call a toilet in Antarctica? A birdie. These days, smartphones do a pretty good job of filming you, but the problem with them is that their lenses are so small that they don't get enough light to pass through them. So you need to help it out by using something like these lights so that your video doesn't look muddy. A dancer that wants to showcase their dancing outdoors or even indoors will benefit from these lights. Even a fitness instructor will benefit to having these. These lights will help great if you need to film in low light or in the late evening. A DJ would also benefit from these lights if they have an event that they're DJing at and want to have party lights casted on the wall, but also use them at home when they're broadcasting a live set. I could think that a couple of my DJ friends and acquaintances could benefit from this, but I also believe that anyone that's a promoter or fitness instructor will also benefit from this. Now, don't forget that you can work these lights double time when, say, if you're a promoter or a DJ or an instructor working from home, and when you have a party event, you can use these to display the party lights. Now, if you wonder whether these lights might be for you, you can ask me in the comments below and I'll be sure to respond. There's very little to complain about these lights besides its cost, and really, if you're on a budget, just the idea of spending 3 bills can make anyone anxious if you don't have the money for it. But it's worth it if you want to make your videos stand out or you'd be excited to get in front of the camera. If you're interested in buying these, there's a couple of different versions of the lighting kit on Amazon, but you want to search for the keywords Neewer 660 RGB. Now, if you're a bargain hunter like me, Amazon Warehouse sometimes sells these lights for cheaper. So if you're okay with waiting, just add the product to your wish list and check in from time to time to see if one is sold from their warehouse. Now, the thing is, I haven't had these lights for very long, but I felt that it was important enough to share my thoughts on them on a video so that my dancer, promoter, DJ friends might be able to benefit from this information. I try to buy things that can be used for multiple situations so that they don't just sit on a closet or on the shelf gathering dust, and these I definitely find useful for if I have a dance party at my place or at a dance studio. Looking online, I can see there's a 1-pack, there's 2 packs, there's 3 packs, some with or without carrying bags and some without. And some can be cheaper. I personally would get the one with the soft boxes, aka the diffusers, but for you, you might not even need them, or you can buy them later on the Neewer website. If you have the money and space, you could consider getting the 3-pack, especially if you want 3 lights to double as party lights. Now, that's a bit overkill. I think that most people would just need 2 lights, one on a 45-degree angle as their main light, another as their fill light, and that should be enough. A 3rd light can be used as a hair light, but it's a little bit tricky to set up a hair light where you can actually get the back of your head. Another important thing is the distance in which it casts the light. You want to have lighting that's flexible to cast light further away from you so that the lights aren't in your way, especially for those who are dancing or moving around a lot in front of the camera. Yes, it does help to have the best tools to make your videos pop, but if you don't have a good story to tell or something interesting to see, people aren't going to watch it. I can see myself setting these lights up outdoors around the evening, filming 1 or 2 people dancing, or set them up in a dance studio without the overhead lights for a more creative look. Something to keep in mind, that it's not about your lighting or sound or camera that makes your video engaging. It's the content and what you're wanting to convey to your audience. If I had to rank what makes a video good, it would be number 1, the content, number 2, the lighting, number 3, the sound, and then 4, the quality and level of your camera. For this particular product, the Neewer 660, I give it 5 stars for the versatility for more than just lighting for photos, but also for videos, creative projects, and events. That's it for today. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to my channel so that you stay informed of my future reviews. Thanks again for joining, and let me know if you have any questions I didn't answer. Don't hesitate to post them below. So for those who were subscribed to my channel recently, thank you so much. I just want to send a quick shout out to Takeshi, Jackie from Chaotic Beauty, Character, Randall, Renato, and especially, of course, Tyler. Thanks again, guys, for joining on my channel. I appreciate it very much, and I'll be seeing you soon.